Ooh, look at that. Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to a brand new series of ISV with me, Turing79. This is the dust has settled. The server has been open for just over a week now. This is my beautiful little hole in the ground where I've got some farms and stuff. I have managed to get myself maxed gear, which is nice, but I haven't really made much more progress after that. I need to put my shield in there, obviously. I have got an ender chest full of shulkers, which are empty at the moment. I have been doing other things, I would say, rather than focusing on my spawn town, and those things are not quite yet finished. We head out and finish that. I am going to stream in a bit, in a couple of hours, and we will do said project. That project that I have been messing around with, I would say simply for the start of the season, I do have somewhere, I can't remember where, this to deal with, because, every so often I come back to my spawn base, everything's fully grown. You can see everything's fully grown at the moment. That's disappointing. What I would like to do is just build up a quick and dirty auto composter. So, see you in a moment. Beautifully done, beautifully done. So we have seeds in here, gradually being drained into here, being composted, and you can see the compost level because I've got vanilla twigs going on. So when that's full, it will create a piece of bone meal ends up there. I have quite a bit in one of these chests. I have all of that full of seeds. So this will enable me just to kind of we've got, Jade's been working really hard on the villager trading hall, so I do have lots of potatoes, but I'm quite happy to kind of trade those in for emeralds. I think when I have a moment to do that. And that project is, of course, the Ender. I haven't been down here for a few times. Temporary, 2 players use, wait your turn, mod team. I noticed that they have put slabs on top of the hoppers. I was contemplating doing that. The carpet looked nicer, but people keep hitting the carpet, so the slabs is going to kind of resolve that issue. There should be an ender sword in here. There's the enderman sword has been stolen. There's a random wooden sword in there, and the karate guy's stuff. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, there is a fair bit of stuff that needs doing. This tunnel needs completing, and it's going to be kind of like the first point of call, because actually it's not actually, the black, someone's been working on this, haven't they? That's pretty good. But this all needs to be built all the way up to here. We need carpet on top of this thing as well to make it all enderman spawn proof. Double carpet, of course, because enderman can't deal with double carpets. We need other such things, such as this bit here needs to be fully completed. Going up here, slabs on top of these, big enderman thingamajig and some lights and stuff, and it'll be good. So I'm going to hit record on the replay mod, and I will see you I'll probably do my stream doing this, and I will see you in a bit. I really like this build. This is something I am very proud of. Ender, down safe, up. At some point we can probably get rid of that sign. But we come down here. I've put soul speed, the soul soil underneath here, so we can zoom along here with our soul speed boots, because we do actually have soul what's it called? Soul speed 3 on our boots, so we can zoom down here. We've got the end rods, the black concrete behind. You can look out the window at the depths and gloom of space beyond. Down here, all this is enderman proof, so only enderman can spawn here. So the whole concept is you kind of like you wait here in the kind of like cafe area. You queue up here, only one person at a time. We shouldn't have heads. Obviously, patrons are very keen on getting heads. I'm very keen on taking them down again because they're not part of the build. There should be an ender sword in there. It is there. No, there's not. There is one in there. We can make that. We can make that other sword into a spare ender sword. And we've got anvils just kind of like randomly floating around the place as well. I might tidy those up in a bit. If you have elytra, obviously we don't, because, you know, elytra are for losers. Then you can just fly from the main island all the way down onto this landing pad and make your entrance into here as well. And again, we've got some of these torches. So yeah, I am quite surprised at how effective this this farm is at kind of like disposing of the farms pearls. We did have purple and slabs on here, but yeah, that's not a thing we can really do on this server. Next on my grand plan, I do actually have a main base claim, and I have a little bit of a job list kind of like forming in my head and kind of like how I can make advance. Like I know that I'm kind of like project lead for the enderman farm and for the iron farm. The iron farm is waiting for the big dig at spawn to be completed. So kind of like for my kind of like personal play, I'm thinking I go to my main base in the overworld and I put up a witch farm and a auto storage there. Once I have that, I'll be able to kind of like focus on building up a spawn home, because I won't need this, I won't need these, that can all be moved over to my main base and we can make this all look pretty and everything. Base is at minus 1449 4811, which means I need a nether portal at minus 181601. So I need to go to positive Z, which is this way, and I need to find the positive 500 tunnel. We'll see if we can come down here. Hang on one moment. This is positive Z or south 500. I then need to go to minus 181. So we go negative X to minus 181. So that's down here. And when we get to minus 181, we head a bit further south for 100 blocks. And that will be our nether portal. So again, I will rejoin the game at that point. My F3 screen on the right hand side, the targeted block, minus 181, 98, 500. I need to go to a positive Z so 100 blocks. So I'm going to have a nether tunnel that is 100 blocks long. So we're going to dig through here for 100 blocks. So we place our nether portal. So we're going to place a obsidian block down there. Oops. An obsidian block down there, boom boom, and we'll just check before we do any serious work. 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, and 2 on top. Oh, poor piglin. And then we just light that up, which, and that should bring us through into our base. Fingers crossed. Well, we're in a swamp and we're in a base claim, so yeah, this is it. This is us. Is immediately take this portal down again and make sure that I've got it approximately where I would like my main portal to be in the final build. Now, I don't know if you can see, there is a witch in a boat just over there, the original witch. We'll try and keep her. Witch hut is over there in the opposite direction. In this direction, you can see the sea. I would like my nether portal to kind of like be at the docks. So when you come into my nether portal, eventually, I mean, I would imagine it's eventually going to be with wings, even though wings are for losers. But yeah, we'll have some docks. We'll have another portal, we'll have a main base, we'll have like, it'll almost be like a commercial area in this zone where we'll have our auto storage system, and possibly some other skyscrapers, and then we kind of like, I want to kind of like go for a city build, so we'll have tall buildings in this corner, gradually going down, so we have industrial, I want smaller isn't the right word, lower buildings, kind of like flatter buildings. Dark and getting a bit scary. Let's see if we can quickly whip ourselves up a bed. What we got? One, two. I don't want to kill all the sheep in here because, you know, I might want a sheep farm. So that, two, yeah, that should be plenty. Do I have a crafting bench? No, I don't. So we'll turn that into that. We'll make a crafting bench. Panic, panic, panic. The creepers are coming. The creepers are coming. Put that down. Bish, bash, bosh. Bed. Boom. And reset spawn. Hopefully sleep works. We'll just hint to people. There we go. I'm going to leave that bed there so my spawn is reset. So if I die, I am going to end up back here. The docks are kind of going to be in this area here. I'm not too worried about it being exact at the moment, so I'm just going to knock out 2 dirt here, place some obsidian down, be really cheap with my obsidian. We don't do corners, or we do corners with dirt, however you want to do it. 1, 2, 3, and on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3. Hello, mysterious. Place the dirt down there, and then go back to that. 1, 2. We're going to light this one up, and we're going to write down the coordinates of this block here. So -1536 4898. My portal in the Nether needs to be at -192 6112. What I've done is I've just took the exact coordinates of back of our tunnel comes onto this crimson forest. 612 is there, so I want my portal to be here. So I'm just going to do a bit of this action, just simply because I mean, if we come down here, what spawns in a crimson forest? Enderman. I don't want to kind of like accidentally make eye contact with an enderman as I'm coming through my tunnel, is what I'm thinking. So if I can kind of like just make sure that is all blocked off, that will be better. Boom. 2. Ooh, look at that. That's our second piece of ancient debris. Ancient debris can be found on any level. It's just a lot less common up at 100. So this should take us back through to our portal that we just built in the docks area of this plane, which it has done. Excellent, excellent. So then we just need to head back to 601, which is down here, I think. -181. And this way a bit. Hang on. I'm doing more damage here than I need to be doing. Let's just back up a bit. If we head to 600, or even a little bit further, there we go, and then go this way, we should come across that original tunnel. There we go, there it is. So then we fill this bit in. And we are going to not take these are not part of our claim or anything, so all of this needs to be filled back in. Right, if that ancient debris were there, I would put the ancient debris back as well. Because the ancient debris is where our main tunnel is going to be, I think I can claim that. I will double check with the mods though. I'm pretty sure that that is allowed. So I'm going to take, I mean this really should be This shulker, all this stuff in this shulker, this technically belongs to the big dig. I am just going to steal a. That was far too many stone. Whoops. I just want to make this safe. I want to make this spawn proof. I need a little bit of string. So apparently the place to get string is Zangief's shop, Geefmart 2.0. Let's see how easy it is for us to get string. Well, we'll get, that was sand. That was sand. I was thinking about doing some sort of ranking of string. There we go. How much string do we need? 3 stacks of string. So let's see if we can do this. String, 1 diamond per stack. In one of these chests, I think I have some diamonds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We might even need another stack actually, because I also need to make some tripwire hooks. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do another diamond. There you go, Zangief. So this farm was created by Shulkercraft. I will try to remember to leave a link in the comments. This is a really nice, simple design. It just involves witches spawning, triggering string, triggering tripwire hooks, which means that water is then activated and pushes them down. I've slightly modified the design. In Shulkercraft's design, he has them killed with entity cramming. I just have the witches fall a bit further and fall to their death. I've yet to kind of like do the storage room for that. That will be coming up next. Zagreis popped in to say hi. He actually gave me a lot of really useful kit. He gave me wool blocks and compressed ice and other such things. Most importantly though, he's given me a complete shulker full of totems. I am now pretty much invincible unless I do something like fall into the void. So I'm really, really pleased with that. Of course, after giving me the totem of shulkers, he obviously had to get me the achievement, so he laid into me until I popped. Up to about 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to call this video here. I'm really pleased that Zagreis has done this. That's such a helpful thing to do. And look at this, we've kind of like got a couple more empty shulkers. We've got cake, we've got an apple. I have started just in the past half hour or so. I've dug down to where the kind of like the loading system's going to be, and I've started building that out. There's not much to see down here. There's also a big dig happening at spawn. Once that is done, we'll be able to start working on the iron farm. So I have been doing some of that digging, mainly I would say in the evenings. I've kind of like been doing more of this type of stuff during the day. So I will love you and leave you. See you all next time. Goodbye.